the more lanes you bring in, again, if you have to bring them in, you then have to make sure you have enough parking for it. If you're bringing in 4 lanes at 30 miles an hour, those 4 lanes, each lane is going to have to break down to at least 2 to 4 parking spots simultaneously. So 4 lanes, I would suggest you have 16 different parking areas simultaneously. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time taking the 4 lanes, merging them back together. Because remember, they're going to break down from 30 to 15 to 0. So you need to be able to keep up with that capacity. Yes? Sorry, if you like pay before you get in?
Yeah, I mean, usually they have a pass to get that, you pay for that certain parking.
Okay.
And that's not, get the pass or the cash.
What she's asking is if someone has a VIP pass and you're trying to collect it or how it works. Most of the time with a VIP pass, we would never suggest a collection. Hang tag, which you can buy from any ticket company, hangs from a rear view mirror. You hope they listen. On the front of it gives information for the TCP so they can read where they're supposed to go. And on the back of it, I suggest maps along with written direction to show them where to go. So if we do run into the particular situation that you got this one person that went into the wrong lot, you don't feel horrible about changing the rule for them because they have all the information. It's on there. Again, 1% of the world is going to kill the rest of your show. Try to remember that. We want to keep customer service on, we want to keep it right, but we just need to take care of everyone. I think we have one more question. Thank you. Go ahead.
When you were talking about off-site parking and on-site parking, not having both, I mean, what if you just don't have enough, you don't have enough capacity on your on-site, and then so you use the off-site as overflow? I mean, is that...
It can't be really overflow. What you have to do is you have to pre-sell or pre-reserve or for free, give your on-site first. Otherwise, what happens is you get on site, I get there, it's filled. You have to individually, one by one, tell them, I'm sorry, we're full, you have to go here. That's a traffic nightmare. So you're going to have to use your ticket company and do that. Keep in mind that if you put people on a shuttle, just give you some round numbers, on a coach bus, and if you're 15, 20 minutes away from your remote parking lot, a coach bus is going to cost about $7 per person to move them. So if we get 2 people per car, it's $14 a car. So every car you get on site is going to save you a lot of money. So if you're giving your tickets away for free, and the ticket company charges, let's say, $2 to process that ticket, you're still making $12 because you've got them on site. And you don't make that money, but you don't have to spend that money. So keep that in mind, how much a shuttle is, how much it costs to move one person. The way to test that point is at the end of the day, how many times that particular shuttle can go back and forth in about an hour. And I was just assuming it's going to make one coach bus will make 2 trips. It'll take a half-hour round trip each time, about 50 passengers, $700 a bus, and you come out about $7 each. One more on